All right, guys, so today we are looking at the everyday earbuds from Raycon. So let's get at it. All right, guys, so before I get into what I actually thought of these earbuds after using them for a couple of months, let's go ahead and take a look at the specs so we know what we're dealing with. One, these are IPX6 certified, so you don't worry about them getting wet or getting stuck in rain while you're out on your run. They do use Bluetooth 5.0. There is wireless charging on this case itself. You do get 8 hours of battery life with the earbuds, plus an additional 3 charges out of the case, which gives you a total of 24 hours in this whole setup. Included in the box, you do get a USB cable, several sets of different size of earbuds, and a lanyard. These earbuds also have passive noise cancellation, and then they also do have an awareness mode, which is activated by a button on the right earbud that actually uses the microphones that are used for calls to actually bring in ambient noise so you can hear what's going on around you. So guys, let's get into what I actually liked about these earbuds. First off is the price. You're looking at $79.99 for these earbuds for a pretty good quality set of earbuds that are comfortable for all day use. With the prices of everything getting kind of out of control lately, especially when it comes to audio equipment, it's nice to have something that's under $100. It's a little bit more palatable for more people. Second, I love the fact that it's a really compact case that also has wireless charging. That provides for a lot of battery life over the course of these earbuds, so I don't have to worry about charging them all that often. With 8 hours of runtime on these earbuds, that's a pretty good amount for a set of earbuds, and then being able to charge them 3 times throughout this case makes it so I don't find myself plugging it in or slapping it on a wireless charger all that often. It's also really compact, so it fits in your pocket really easily. And then thirdly, the call quality and the awareness mode works out pretty well. I like to use the awareness mode when I'm out doing my run so I can hear cars coming up behind me or hear people talking to me as they walk by. It seems to work really well. The microphones pick up a good amount of noise and bring it in without it being distracting listening to music or podcasts while I'm out. And then to that fact, the microphones work pretty well. If you're going to be taking a call with these earbuds, it does work out pretty well, and you can hear people on the other side very clearly, and they don't get a lot of noise coming in during the call that can be distracting if you're trying to have a conversation. Also, I did find these comfortable for all day use. There are a lot of different sizes that they provide in the package that make it so you can really fit these to your ears. And the fact that you don't have an extra piece coming down the side of your ear, and these are actually nice and compact up into your ear canal, it made it so I didn't really get any pressure points or anything else that I could feel with the earbuds themselves. They can be really comfortable for hours of use, which is a big deal for me with earbuds, is that they have to be comfortable. And then lastly, I do like the multiple color options. I am a huge fan of this matte blue. It looks really good when you're out wearing them. It's something a little bit different than every single set of white earbuds that you see everyone running around in. So I like to have these different color options, and you don't have that little dongle coming down to your ear like you do with the Apple set. So they're a little bit more inconspicuous when you're out walking around, and the colors add just a little bit of style that you don't get with other sets. So guys, what did I not like about the Raycons? First off, there is no app or anything where you can actually adjust the EQ curves for these. You have to do it within any audio app you're using if it has it. In the stock form, these have a little bit of a tingy treble for my taste. I like more of a little bit of a subdued top end so I don't get some of that ear-piercing shriek that you sometimes get out of some songs. You do not run into any problems when you're listening to podcasts or having telephone calls, but with some music, the highs seem to be just a little bit too peaky for my liking. You're getting a little bit more of what I call a loudness curve. You get kind of a boosted bass to a mellow mid-range and to a peaky high. So I don't mind the lower bass. I was a little bit more of a bass head growing up, so I enjoy having a little bit heavier bass down on the low end. But what I really wish they would do is watch those peaks on the top end and keep them a little bit less out of the tingy side and a little bit more subdued. And then number 2, which I expect out of a set of earbuds at this price point. It is just passive noise canceling. You're not getting active noise canceling. Well, what does that mean? You're not actually getting the microphones using the ambient noise from the outside to cancel out that noise coming into your ear. Passive noise canceling is basically just a fancy word for you're using earbuds that have cones. So they're basically plugging your ear like they would any other earplug that you put in to keep noise from entering your ear. It is not an active process, it is a passive process. And then thirdly, if you're heavily embedded into the Apple ecosystem, you'll find that some of those features that you get out of AirPods are just hard to give up. These are just going to turn into a regular set of Bluetooth earbuds instead of having some of those auto connection features and everything else like the pass off from laptop to phone. You are dealing with something that you just have to connect individually to each device, where with the AirPods and the AirPods Pro, it is a seamless transition between devices that is a hard feature to give up at times if you are used to working. So guys, overall, I think they're a quality set of earbuds for $80. Because they're just passive noise canceling and it seems like the EQ is a little bit tingy, There are a little bit of reservations from my end, but at the same time, it is a quality set. If you're looking for an under $100 set of earbuds, these are a good choice. So guys, I want to hear what you think down in the comment section below. Do you have any experience with Raycon yourself? If you enjoyed this review, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to Rob Sutton for more reviews like this in the future. And until then, on to the next one. Thanks guys, see ya.